Hello, hello. Welcome to the After School Podcast, episode 2. Damn, yeah, we did another episode. The first one did pretty well. Way better than I expected. Like, way better. People actually liked it. That's what I did not expect. um, but yeah. Look, I'm gonna be making more of these episodes apparently, because I have a lot of fun doing this actually. It's more fun than you think to talk to a phone. And once again, it's late at night. It's 10 p.m. and I'm recording this. Um, I've been trying to record a lot this week so I can post once a week for the next 5 weeks because I can't record anything on December holidays because I'm gonna have family over and all that. So I'm gonna try and record those this week and then post it along the coming weeks. So that's gonna be coming. It's around. You can see it reach episode 7. Yeah. So yeah, last episode did really well. Like really well. What the hell? Like I actually thought no one was gonna watch it and people were gonna be like, ew, cringe. I mean, one person was like, it's kinda cringe, but like they're like, oh, I listened to the whole thing. I'm like, damn, people actually listened to the whole thing. Just I'm really proud of that. And people kept saying need to be more confident and shit. That is true. That is true. It's not. It's pretty awkward talking to my phone. But after a while, like towards the end, I got used to it, and then yeah, that was a good episode. That was a good start to the journey of After School Podcast. You know, oh yeah, today in school we had this thing called student goals, and they asked like those cringy icebreakers that they do all the time. They told me to like, oh, my name's Trevor, and then like I'm a host. They they always ask, they always ask like the things like where do you go? You know how they always ask to like damn. You know how like they always ask people to like give us your name, tell us something interesting about you. Yeah, I'm like, okay. My name's Trevor, and I'm the host of a podcast. And people like, ooh, interesting. Like, and then I shouted it out. You know, I'm like, oh, After School Podcast. That's right. Yeah, go listen to your boy pop off on the YouTube game. You know, yeah. I didn't say that, but like, yeah. Um, so that's like I want to check how much people actually watched last episode. I think it got around almost 60 views now. Damn, we got 60 views. I think that's the most views we had on the channel like ever. And we have like 100, dude, almost 200 minutes of watch time. People actually watched the whole thing. Holy damn. Thank you everyone that listened. Like, thanks. That's very nice of you. Do not have to do that. So yeah, this is yeah. So in the last podcast, I called out what's his name, Manvan or Manav, and he listened to it like the day after, and he texted me. He's like, "You want to fight? All right, 1 year." I know he probably doesn't want to fight. You know, it's probably a joke, but I registered into a boxing gym, and I want to become an amateur fighter. People are like, oh, you just joining the bandwagon of boxing because it's kind of the hype now. No, let's be honest. I want to try it. I want to see how it works out. Honestly, if I don't succeed, I don't succeed. If I, but I want to try it. I want to see what happens. It's gonna be fun. Becoming a boxer, I hope, and fighting people and winning, hopefully. So that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. Yeah. So like after the podcast, people will like, oh, can you please have me in the podcast? And with me and like me and my friends. I will at some point have people in here, but not now, because I'm gonna when this gets more views and I can know like this is gonna be like long running. So if you just kept hearing blowing in the mic, there's like hair all over my phone. I don't know why. Yeah. So once I get like good equipment for more than one person, and I'm sure that this like more episodes will get more views, then I'll try and get people on here. and stuff like that. And then we'll talk. The more interesting episodes will be when I have more people, because that's I want to save the good content for later on when we build a lot of views. You know what I mean? So yeah, the later, like, we'll get more people on, like, later on when we get more views and stuff like that, and the more interesting episodes will be later on as well. Like, so for now you just have me talking about random stuff. Yeah, so man fun fight. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but like, I'm gonna make a fight for myself happen, like an amateur boxing fight, like, for myself. I'm gonna beat him anyways. Let's be honest. Um, yeah, I'm gonna train my ass off. I want to get that boxer body. You know what I mean? Have you seen boxers? Like, dude, if I could look like that, that's good enough. Yeah. So, today's episode, it's interesting. Interesting episode today. We're talking about TikTok. Yeah, TikTok. It's interesting, TikTok. What is going on there? Like, I'm pretty sure it was like something like Musically before, and then now it's just Good Musically with a different name. It's like, yeah, TikTok is like popping off. Honestly, I go on TikTok a lot. Not for the funny content, boys. You know why? I won't go. I mean, let's be honest here. Okay, there's a lot of women on there, right? And these particular women are, very gifted in the facial area, and that is very appealing to the male kind, like myself, heterosexual male kind like myself. Had to make that clear. uh there's TikTok's made for a lot of reasons, and a lot of people make TikToks, like Charlie, what's her name? Charlie D'Amelio. Yeah, she's what's going on with her? Like, how can someone be that famous that quick? I mean, she's really good looking. Let's be honest here, boys. I ain't trying to hide anything. All right, let's be honest here. She's popped off. She got like, what, 3 million overnight. Like, TikTok is like crazy. It's crazy how many people are on there. Dude, and Charlie, she's popping off like one of the most followed, most famous, most viewed influencers out there, I guess you could say. Yeah, but this episode wasn't just about TikTok. It was just women, not women. This sounds so political, like girls on social media. Dude, this is an interesting topic. You know why? It's always an interesting topic talking about girls on social media. Because like, there's a lot of things to say about this. Like, in last episode, I mentioned how like what's in the water these days? Like, why are 12-year-olds looking like they're 18? You know, like that type of things. Like, I go on Instagram nowadays, right? And I follow some year nines. Not in that way. Like, I just follow them because I just follow them. I didn't like follow them to like, hey, how you doing, baby? Ain't that kind of stuff. You follow them and then you see them, and I'm like, they are not younger than me. There's no way. Like, they look older than my friends. Alright, maybe it's the 3 pounds of makeup. But like, yeah, that's really like crazy. Like, how I talked to one of my friends the other day, and they were looking like one of this year 9 girl's sister. She came in for ECP, and they're exact same, even though they're 2 years apart. Like, dude, this kid's like basically the age of year 8, and she looks like she's year 10. That's mental. Like, I'm so many people about to catch a lawsuit. You boys, be careful out there. Can we get an awareness program going? Turtles are dying anyway, so let's stop talking about that. Turtles are dying, so let's bring awareness to the boys a bit. Yeah, boys. Oh, speaking of boys awareness, that's another interesting topic. I'll talk about later on. Right now, I'm just talking about this social stuff. What's with? I can't understand. Like, Hose. Someone explain to me hose. Like, it's hoes used to be a bad thing. Like, when you call someone a hoe, it's like you call them basically a whore, a slut. Like, and now it's like I'm a hoe. I'm like, okay, good for you, I guess. Like, when why is this a good thing? Why is that a good thing? Why do girls want to be a hoe? Why? How does that appeal? Like, let's be honest. A lot of guys now do not, like, maybe 2 years ago when thoughts were kind of more of a not new thing, but people fall for thoughts a lot. Let's be honest there. Now it's kind of dead. No one really has a thing if you're thought like guys aren't as interested as you in you as they were a few years ago. Because we've learned, like, we've learned, like, yeah, what's it being a hoe? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Women, explain why is being a hoe a good thing? Like, why do you flaunt it so hard that you are a hoe? In your caption, you're tagging Fashion Nova, and then you're like, haha, oh, we hoes. I'm like, okay. You're, first of all, kid, you're like 13. If you be hoeing around, I'm gonna be able to be. Let me speak to your dad, please. Like, isn't it your bedtime? Like, go to sleep, dude. It's why I don't, like, someone needs to explain this to me. Maybe one day in one of the later episodes we can get a woman to explain to me what's going on with the hoe thing, like why people want to be a hoe. And look, I'm not saying anything bad about anyone. I just want to understand what is being a hoe and why is it a good thing, and why do a lot of girls like to put it out there that they are one, and they're very persistent about it. And like, if you call them like an innocent girl, they get so offended. Like, what's so bad about being innocent? Nothing's bad about that. Like, if you're innocent, that's fine. Like, okay, don't be offended that I thought you were innocent. Like, this means I thought you were nice. Okay. The same for TikTok. Like, you see a lot of girls on them being, yeah, I don't want to attack anyone. I'm just trying to be very careful, even though I probably attacked a lot in this video. Instead of personal attack something, no. Like, seriously, I need to understand what's happening out there with girls on social media, and how. Look, I know a lot of girls who, some stuff that goes on on social media that, they don't like, but then they still go on showing themselves. No, it sounds so bad from my side. It looks like I'm attacking what someone posts on Instagram. Like, it doesn't matter, kinda. Like, I'm not judging. No, I judged a bit. Let's be honest. We all judge a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, I judge a bit. But like, I just don't on. I don't even know what I'm going on. I lost my train of thought. Sorry, dude. Yeah. What was I talking about again? God damn it, dude. Oh yeah. I just kept going on and on with something, and then I just forgot what the start of it was. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So someone needs to help me understand that in another episode. We'll get a woman on at some point, and they'll explain to me, hopefully, what's going on with all that stuff that I talked about, because I don't remember half of it. Yeah. So back to TikTok a bit. Like, let's be honest, some pretty good content on TikTok. Like, people who are a lot of celebrities on there now. I know this morning I saw The Rock on there. That's pretty cool. I saw, who else? There's, what's his name? The bald guy, that germaphobe from Got Talent. Not I was gonna say Nelson Mandela. Ooh. What's his name? Howie Mandel. Nelson Mandela. I really thought Nelson Mandela was on America's Got Talent, didn't I? Oh yeah, Howie Mandel, he's on there. Who else? Will Smith. Yeah, Will Smith's on there. That's pretty cool. But they'll have like editing teams for TikTok. Like, they have like full on effects and stuff going on with TikToks, like twin effect, like two of them fighting each other just for TikTok. I think it's crazy. I think it's kind of cringy when the celebrities try too hard on TikTok, when they just could try and make funny content themselves and not try to follow the trends. Because it's cringy when they start doing those dances that the girls do, and some guys, but like it's just kind of cringy when you see Howie Mandel taking the L, doing Fortnite dances on with The Rock. Imagine The Rock just doing Fortnite dances, see, you know what I mean? TikTok's definitely an interesting place. It's taken over the world. I'm gonna keep talking about Charlie D'Amelio. I don't like this girl. She's gone. Damn. Like, how do I become that famous? Like, someone can Charlie watch this episode and tell me how to become as famous as her? Like, do I have to dance? Oh well, I'll see the difference between her and me. She's good looking, so let's be honest. That's probably why she's famous. Yeah, a lot of girls on TikTok get famous because of their looks. Let's be honest, not because of their content. It's because they have nice looks. I follow 200 people on TikTok, and they're mostly women because of their talented facial areas. Talented facial areas. What's wrong with me? Yeah. See, I'm trying not to attack anyone at the same time. I feel like I sound so bad saying, "Oh wow, girls only good for their face." That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this particular girls, not all girls. There's specific large amount of girls who are in that category of thought and TikTok thought and cringy TikTok girl and visco girl. There's that one whole category. What do you call that category? I would say annoying. Oh no, I'm kidding. No, not annoying. Some of them are cool. I guess yes. I have some thought friends who are pretty cool. Not gonna say who, because I'm not gonna attack any of my best friends or my close friends. But about being a thought, I just don't understand what's the deal about it. Like why it's so good to be a hoe. Why it's like, well, guess what? I hooked up with 10 guys last night. He, so cool. Yeah. Someone put their whole foot inside of me. Like that's haha. You guys are still virgins. I'm like, okay, boomer. I don't care. I don't care. It's yeah. I just don't understand why they persist so hard on being a hoe, and that's the thing to do. The only way you get guys nowadays is being a hoe. That's how you get certain guys, I guess, but not all guys. Like me myself. Obviously the reason I've been single is because I'm very choosy. Obviously the reason, because I have loads of girls lining up. I don't know what you mean. Come on, bro. I don't, but yeah, but I'm not into those type of girls, honestly. I probably fell for them, like every guy has. It's a normal thing, you fall for someone because, they, yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, boys. I'm talking to a lot to the boys. Sorry, women, listen to this if you don't feel included in this conversation, because I might be talking about you or not talking about you. But this is a topic of today's episode, which is social media is an interesting place, honestly. Boys on social media, let's switch to that. Boys on social media, you get those guys who take a mirror selfie with their jawline and their six pack. That's a lot of guys. Those are the guys who like thought girls, like the ones who take mirror selfies and are ashes, and have a six pack. Or maybe I'm just jealous I don't have a six pack. I don't know, man, but those are the guys who go into the same. Well, I guess those are the guys who hang out with those girls, type of girls, I guess. Those certain type of girls, you know what I mean? Those type of guys with those type of girls. I don't ever say anymore. You know which type of guys, which type of girls I'm talking about here. When you go to the party, that guy that wants to stab you, and that girl that he's probably trying to smash. and probably has raped. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm about to get stabbed. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's not just guys. It's not just girls. It's like a bit weird on TikTok. Not weird, a bit different on TikTok. I would say there's a lot of guys who are fit to the category of things they don't understand that they do, and why it's so cool for them to be like, what, yeah, the boys, yeah, that type of thing. Like, why, I don't get why it's so cool to be with that type of, not that type of people. I don't get why it's so cool to be like, to what's the word? What am I looking for? I don't know but you know what I mean. Like, I don't know why it's so cool to be that type of person. I'm not attacking anyone's personalities, but like, there's a lot of people who are like that, like, exactly, and they all have the same personality trait, and that's like, they all have that one thing, and they're all really annoying, and they're the people that sit at the back of class and just annoy the hell out of the teacher and stuff, and they won't shut up. Yeah. And then they just at the back of class, and you act like you don't hear them, but they're talking about getting their dick sucked and all that. You know what I mean? And you just act like you're not hearing them. Yeah. So that's actually, it's pretty. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. I want to know, like, why, what goes on in their mind when they're doing all this stuff, and when, what's their train of thought. What are they thinking when they do all this? When I say do all this, I mean, yeah, you see, some of them I know are probably like, they're just doing it because of their friends. Their friends do this stuff, this type of things, and they just follow, and that type of people, and it's not their fault. That's the friendships they got into, and oh, I get that though. I used to almost had to hang out with people like that. But then I found good friends, I got some good friends in primary school. They started hanging out with me. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna hang out with them instead, and that was the best choice I ever made, honestly. Not the best choice I ever made, but like one of the best choices, obviously, that has been pretty good for my lifestyle. Like, I have the best friends ever, honestly. Except, some few people that we've lost throughout the year. No one, not attacking anyone that left me at the start of the year. Left our friendship. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Like, I don't know what else to talk about. This is yeah. That was mostly what I wanted to talk about. What goes on in those people's minds, and why they do all the stuff they do. That's obviously something I'll discover in an episode later on when we have people on. So, thank you for listening once again. Share this with your friends, family. Put this in your story. Of course, share the link or something. Show it to your dog. And I don't know if dogs like to listen to podcasts. Maybe sometimes they get stressed and you just want to listen to some podcasts, people talking about random shit and being really bad on audio. Then yeah, show this to your dog. Show this to your mom, your dog's mom. Show this to your sister, your brother, your grandma. Your grandma, and your grandma's probably deaf by now, but like, yeah. Show this to everyone you can. I'd be very thankful of that. Yeah, show this to a teacher if you want. Oh wait, no, actually, don't do that. That's a bad idea. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. No, yeah. Oh, wait, no, as long as I don't mention the school, I'm fine, right? If I don't mention the school in particular, as long as I don't say the school name, I'm good, right? I should be good. As long as I can say names, I guess, kinda. As long as I just don't say the school. Yeah, I'll be fine legally, I think. We'll see. If I get a lawsuit, then this probably will be the last episode. If I get a lawsuit. Yeah, I'm gonna record another episode tomorrow and then post that next week. This one's gonna be posted. I'm recording this on a Tuesday, so you probably see this on a Wednesday or a Thursday in the middle of the week. Yeah. Thank you for listening. Share this. Comment, like. The likes really matter because that helps me grow. More people can see it and stuff like that. Watch the whole thing if you made it all the way. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Goodbye.